MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jorge Polanco is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Todd Frazier steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Number 52 will get his first cuts here. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Eric Ibar will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's going to be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and now the first two men are on as they look to get that early run back. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the run, and they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Kim settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 26.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. A.J. Pierzynski gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Outside, 3-0 now. In tight, ball four, and they're at the corners now with two away. Jace Peterson steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Sinking liner toward left, base hit, and that'll get a run in. Hector Oliveira stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Batting ninth.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Push to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate again, Ender Inciarte, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Two men on, two out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. And the folks here in Atlanta should be interested in watching this fella as the former Braves phenom Jared Saltalamacchia stands in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim is there. One away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Ricky Nolasco steps into the box.
The pitcher number 47, Ricky Nolasco.
Tehran's ready. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Strike three called, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Frazier bare hands it. Got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Jorge Polanco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Tehran has his target. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oliveira is there for it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eaton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oliveira has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ryan Braun will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Number 52 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone.
The right fielder, number 7.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A.J. Pierzynski digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Jace Peterson. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box, Hector Oliveira. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Julio Teheran will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Ender Inciarte stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Hot shot to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Jared Saltalamacchia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Teron gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. There's Peterson. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ricky Nolasco in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Seared down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Jorge Polanco will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Eric Ibar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Nick Markakis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
Now batting.
Kim will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now the 0-1. Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. Ibar scores. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The batter.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Number 8, second baseman.
Jace Peterson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Trevor May is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hector Olivera.
Hector Olivera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Julio Teheran gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Teheran into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, so this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kim going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ryan Braun digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis shading to his right. Oh, no, it drops. Number 52 steps in now.
Now batting, number 52.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The right fielder, number 7, George Springer.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Braun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's set and the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he is in there. Kim stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Fernando Abad is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. A.J. Pierzynski steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with second and third, 2 away. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Brian Dozier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Fernando Abad will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Eddie Rosario will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. They're saying 417 feet the distance on that last home run. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Adam Eaton comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Hunter Cervantes will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Cervantes, a defensive change for the Braves. Now catching, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. Todd Frazier will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher to tell you about here, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Alexi Ogando. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's
low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And a full count now, 3-2. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the move again from first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And now he's on the move again for second. In the air out toward right field. Markakis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Number 52 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Michael Tonkin will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Michael Tonkin.
Jace Peterson will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Little flare out to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Hector Oliveira strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Alexi Ogando comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Emilio Bonifacio.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Pause, now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Back here at Turner Field, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Minnesota,
George Springer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kim on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Manny Banuelos will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Manny Banuelos.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. 1 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Dozier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Michael Tonkin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the seventh. Jorge Polanco steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in, Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ryan Presley will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Ryan Presley.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. Eric Ibar strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Nick Markakis steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Braun is after it. 1 out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Miguel Cabrera steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Number 26.
Kim gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Todd Frazier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on now trying to keep this ballgame tied.
38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Comes set, now the pitch. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting,
Number 52 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3-homer game, Matt. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
number 7, George Springer.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Markakis. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Jared Saltalamacchia strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Paco Rodriguez will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Ryan Presley will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco will try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Jace Peterson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Jace Peterson.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Hector Oliveira will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Eaton will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Todd Frazier digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Jim Johnson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw into second. Ryan Braun strides in, grounded out his last time through. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit to third. Oliveira fields it cleanly. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Number 52 stands in.
Number 52.
He's ready. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte has it in his tracks. Oh, no. He totally missed it. 1 run scores. And to score, the runner from second. George Springer digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Brian Dozier will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ryan Presley stands in following an RBI single his first time through. He's set. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Jorge Polanco comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kim on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Jim Johnson is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Number 17 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their... First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Ender Inciarte will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eric Ibar stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Eric Ibar.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder, number 22.
Nick Markakis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Braun is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Miguel Cabrera stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
You know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
The 0-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly